Now available in paperback and e-readers, John Haynes, Taking Care of Business. The man who rules the world breaks in a brand new partner to help him take care of business in this action-packed, all-new John Haynes series adventure. Get John Haynes, Taking Care of Business at paperback and e-readers at online booksellers everywhere. Oftentimes, black men's priorities are completely askew, and many black men are focused on who is dating who instead of who is building what. Now, the main reason why so many black males are focused on who's dating who instead of who's building what is because many black males grew up in single mother households, and because they grew up in single mother households, they learned to socialize like their mothers instead of build like their fathers. And because many black males learned how to socialize like their mothers, the first question many black males ask another black male is, do they have a girlfriend or are they married? And that's not the question a man who has a father in his life asks. No, a man who has a father in his life, the first question he's asking is, what do you do? And the reason why he's asking, what do you do, is because he wants to know, can he work with that man towards building something? Because when two men meet each other, they are focused primarily on building, and because they are primarily focused on building, one man wants to know what skills another man has to see if he can work with him towards building something else and building something stronger that will improve the quality of life in the community and create something that is fixed and tangible that will generate wealth for himself and his partners and be able to enrich the community at the expense of outside communities. So when you have two men who are with a father in their life and taught critical thinking skills, the first question they ask when they meet another man is, what are you working on? What type of skills do you have? And what do you have to offer? Because this is the man is interested in working towards building something, and he wants to see if this man has the types of skills he needs towards working towards a larger vision. But when you have men who have primarily been raised in households with a female, they are primarily focused on the social aspects of things, and they're focused primarily on trying to do things that will elevate them up a social ladder. So, this is the main reason why so many black males will be sitting out here, and the first question they ask another boy or another man is, do you have a girlfriend? Because in their mother's world, their mother primarily is focused on the social, and she is primarily focused on climbing a social ladder. And the mother has to climb the social ladder because she gets her economic needs met by men, and in order for her to meet those men, she has to be part of that social ladder. But a man does not need to be part of that social ladder. No, a man has to be a builder, and he makes his connections primarily through who he builds with. But your females, again, they need to climb the social ladder because they need to find a way to be acceptable to other people so that they can be introduced into those social circles. But many black males, the reason why they have learned this whole feminine pattern of behavior is because there was no father in the home to teach them about building. And because they were primarily taught by their mothers, what happened was they primarily learned how to climb social ladders and try to seek and get social currency. Now, many of these males, once they ask that question, they are thinking that they are making a connection with another man, but when another man hears that type of question, he knows that that's a weak man. And the reason why he knows that's a weak man is because that man is asking him a question a female would ask another female, and not asking him a question another man would ask another man. Because only a female would be interested in who a man is dating, because she's looking to climb the social ladder and she wants to know if that man is available so that she can start taking those steps towards forming a connection with him. And she wants to make that connection with him because the man who is higher up the social ladder allows her to continue to elevate her social status. So she wants to get involved with a man who is higher on the social ladder, because having a man higher on the social ladder means more social currency for her. But when a man goes out here looking to climb the social ladder, looking for the most attractive female, that's a sign of weakness, because men aren't supposed to be interested in climbing social ladders looking for the most attractive female, because his value comes from himself and it comes from the wealth building things that he creates when he builds. So a man does not really need to go out here and follow the woman, which is what a lot of males are taught in these female-headed homes, and who ask the question, do you have a girlfriend? These are guys who are looking to climb the social ladder, and they're also looking to compete like a female and looking to knock other people off the social ladder. And instead of them understanding that men are not designed to climb social ladders like this, men are supposed to be focused on building, and they're supposed to be focused on building because that's how you get a community, and that's how you get resources for your community, and that's how people go out here and have a quality of life, because you cannot build a community all by yourself. You need allies and alliances, and you need other men out here to work with you, because when all of you are working together as you build, you can also work towards protecting what you have built overall. So when you have a male out here who comes from a feminine mindset, he's more focused on who a man is dating. He is more focused on what a woman looks like, and he is more focused on trying to find the most attractive female in order to impress other males. And he's not focused on going out here and looking to build something and then find a woman who will be a helpmeet, who will work with him towards maintaining what they built, and being a wife who will help him take care of what he has built and work with him towards building more things, because that's what happens when you have a man out here. He's focused on building. He's focused on finding partners who will help him build and maintain his business. And he is focused on finding and building alliances to help take care of what is built in the community. Meanwhile, a male who comes from a female-headed household, he is more focused on who is dating who. He is more focused on what gossip is going on to find out how he can climb the social ladder. And he is also focused on trying to undermine and sabotage those who he is competing with. And he's also trying to play things like matchmaker, talking about how he's going to hook up other males with women. That is a female trait, because another man is not really concerned with who another man is dating or who another man is involved with. He could care less about what woman another man has because he knows that he is the leader that God created, and leaders are not really concerned about what woman another man has. He understands that if he goes out here and builds, that the women will come. But sadly, many black males are never taught about building because their mothers don't know anything about building, their fathers are not in their lives, and because their mothers are not builders and their fathers are not in their lives, you have boys more focused on trying to please females like their mothers and compete against the other men in their community. And part of them fearing competition from another man is asking the question if another man has a girlfriend, because another man is not concerned with who another man dates or who another man is involved with. And the reason why he is not concerned with who another man dates or another man is involved with is because he knows he can go out here and get his own woman, and he doesn't worry about other men having other women because he knows that if that woman wants to be with that man, she's going to be with that man. And if there's another woman out there, because there are 4 women for every one man, so he does not worry about other women having other men, because there's always going to be a woman for him, and all he needs to do is focus on building. But sadly, we have so many black men out here, they don't have the right mindset, and because they don't have the right mindset, they're not focused on building. They're focused on trying to socialize with women, and they're trying to socialize with women from a female perspective, not understanding socializing with a woman from a female perspective is a position of weakness, because most men don't care who you're dating, and the only person who cares who you're dating is a female, because she's looking for this high value man because she wants to elevate her social status, and the only way that she can get the high value man is if he's focused on building. But if your men are not focused on building and they're focused on chasing clout, then you're not going to be any sort of high value man. You're just going to be a joke. And that's the big problem with a lot of your black males, is they're focused on chasing clout and social currency, thinking that has the highest value, not understanding the highest value is the Most High living God, and he created men to be builders, and you have to have a builder mindset, because people, again, men ask another man, what is he building? Because that's more important to men than who a man is dating. Now, if you want to see me make more videos like this, you can donate to my Patreon, my PayPal, or my Cash App by clicking the links in the description box. And if you want to pick up my men's issues books, like Stop Simping, Why Men Don't Need Finance to Get Romance, Manginas, The Misadventures of Captain Save-'em, The Man Crisis, and Why 70% of Black Women Are Single, you can find all of those great books on Amazon.com in paperback. You can also find them on Kindle. You can also find them also on other online booksellers like Smashwords, the iBookstore, Google Play, and Barnes & Noble. That's all I have to say for this video. You can comment, rate, and subscribe. Coming to paperback and e-readers this April, Isis: Revenge of the Cyber Goddess. The goddess next door must take on the threat of a deadly digital diva driven to destroy the world in this action-packed all-new Isis series adventure. Get Isis: Revenge of the Cyber Goddess in paperback and e-readers this April.